Sometimes assume that their loved ones lose certain rights when they are entering a nursing home or an assisted living facility, but they don't. In fact, the rights of the residents of these facilities are actually protected by state law. Here today to discuss this is Cassandra Caesar from the Caddo Council on Aging. Well, thank you so much, Cassandra, for being here today and for talking to us. So let's go ahead and talk about, when individuals move into nursing homes, many people are still surprised that they actually retain some of these rights. So let's talk about some of those.
Okay, so first off, Ombudsman program, we go into the facilities to advocate for residents' rights. That's the whole purpose of our program, is a state mandated and federally mandated program. So some of the rights that people are surprised that they retain are, shockingly, you have the right to consume a reasonable amount of alcohol. You have the right to smoke within their policies and procedures. You have the right to stay in the facility and not be discharged for any other reason than a medical reason. If you are deemed a threat or a danger to other residents within the facility, they cannot discharge you from a facility for simply not having a source of payment that was already in place. So we have some extra things that we can advocate for when somebody is being discharged from a facility. We have to have a discharge notice being given to them, a whole process that a lot of times is erroneously bypassed because they don't realize that they have a right to a very extensive process of discharge or transfer.
What about the choice of medical doctors? Like, does this include this include their choice of pharmacy?
Yes, they have the choice of their medical provider and their pharmacy. So if there is a doctor assigned to a facility that they don't feel they're getting correct care from, they can request for another doctor outside of that facility to see them.
Wonderful. So what about receiving visitors or private mail? I actually have a list of things that I was trying to talk to you about. Go ahead and tell me about receiving visitors.
Right. So through COVID, a lot of policies changed, and we're on the backswing of getting things back in order to where people have unrestricted rights to their visitors. You have a right to privacy during a visitation with your spouse. You get to have unopened private mail. So that means that if there is something going on to where they feel the need to open the mail to check out what's going on, they have to let you know about that, or it has to be signed off on in their policies and procedures upon your admission into the facility.
And what about choosing your roommates? That's a big one that I was thinking of.
Yes. So a lot of facilities have 2 and 3 people in a room. You have the right to choose your roommate, and if you are not getting along with a roommate, you can request to have a transfer to a different room with a different roommate, or
which might surprise some people,
right? Yeah, because this is your home. You have all the same rights at home as you do in a nursing home or assisted living facility.
And some people may not know that, or they may forget that. Even the people who you maybe are moving in, say if it's your parents or you yourself may not know, like, oh, I'm in this facility, I have to abide by all of their rules, but they actually come in with a certain set of rights themselves.
Absolutely.
And that's what you do in this whole process, correct?
Yes, we visit each facility. So we monitor over 60 facilities in a 7-parish region. Right. We hold everybody accountable, and we go in and resolve. We investigate and work to resolve reported complaints, and within a reasonable amount of time. So we don't let something just kind of fall by the wayside and continue to be put off. We come in and assist the staff and kind of mediate in a way between the staff and the resident representatives to make sure that their rights are honored in the forefront.
There you go. Well, thank you so much, Cassandra, for being here today and for reminding us all about don't lose your rights. We all got them. We all got them, and Cassandra's up here to enforce them. So you let them know about that. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.